It's interesting where you'll get spoilers from things that are into pop culture. This show's into pop culture. Simpsons, Family Guy, South Park are into pop culture. Those are the kind of, I guess, Seinfeld, if you were to watch that piece of shit. Shit like that, right? Pop culture. Maybe 10 years ago, Malcolm in the Middle would be in the pop culture. You don't really see any memes about that anymore, except to do with Bryan Cranston, because he's so big. Anyway, the point is, I was watching Acolyte last night. Yeah, last night. Then I went to Twitter after I finished watching it. And there was some meme. They kept two or three different people, and you know how people steal jokes from each other, so that could be what's going on, or maybe some people had the same idea. I don't know. I won't cast aspersions. I'm sure there was some stealing going on. But they were doing a meme with the title of one of these episodes. I don't think I've seen the episode yet. The episode title was "The Gang Doesn't Stay in Their Lane," which is a great title. The gang doesn't stay in their lane. And it was about what the people in the show Acolyte were doing. They didn't stay in their lane. So they show the title and they're like, this is what the episode should have been called. But it made me wonder. I don't know if this episode title is going to be something I stop watching at, because at some point Alice is going to make me stop watching this. So I don't know if that's the case, or if this will be something. It could be this episode. Wouldn't it be hilarious if the very next episode I watch would be the one that, if I'd waited a week to see the meme, I wouldn't. Not that it's a spoiler. I won't know when it's coming. If it had an episode title, like a number, then I could anticipate it. But it won't be a spoiler because I won't know it's coming. But what is the gang's lane? Like, what lane should they stay in? Because they're barely competent barkeepers. It's amazing. People who are like this in real life probably couldn't keep the bar open, because there's so much paperwork involved in keeping the bar open. Like, you have to keep your licenses current every year, and these idiots wouldn't do that. I don't know that they can spell their name. There's no way they're filling out the paperwork for their liquor license every year, for the food license. If they serve any food whatsoever, that's a whole separate bureaucracy you have to deal with. You got to keep everything clean. We know that's not happening because there's random inspections. So they would never keep a bar open. So that's not their lane. Maybe their lane is being shitty people. So that's what it would be. It would be they try to do something nice just for the kindness of their heart and they're not getting anything out of it. That would be going outside their lane. That would be not staying in their lane. So there, I answered my question. That's what it is. Anyway, nothing to do with this episode, I assume. Wouldn't it be hilarious if it was, though? 3, 2, 1. It is hot here. It's hot here. It's 96 here today. Yeah, a pool sounds great. I mean, drinking would be fun. Oh, shit. Jesus. Remind me at the end of the episode, I have a story to tell you about this. Hilarious. Oh, that's never gonna happen. This guy has a familiar voice. He probably has done voiceover. Yeah. Just get out. What assholes. Can't believe they did that. You dicks. Yeah, douchebags. You are. Look at you. You're literally lower class. Yeah. Even Charlie sees it. It's probably nice. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, go to your trash bowl. Oh my God. No shit. Why is everything so disgusting? That boat was disgusting too. This is the season of the disgusting locations. Yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah. That'll take you all day and it won't happen. So anything to occupy you. They are white trash, aren't they? You know, some of this stuff's so on the nose, like it's not even worth commenting on. And then I find myself doing it, so I feel like an idiot. Like I almost said, it's funny that they're talking about other people are disgusting while they're doing disgusting behaviors. Well, fucking duh, Sherlock Holmes. That's literally the point. That what is it? The meme from the critic. That's the joke, right? But because you're in stream of consciousness, sometimes you'll say some super obvious shit. I'll be in editing sometimes. I'll be pissed off at myself. It's like, wow, that was obvious, but you can't help yourself. I see. Look at him back there. He can hear you. What is Frank doing back there? I don't want to know. I don't want to know what he's doing. Oh, I knew there was something involving his feet. I fucking knew it. Why are the other two there? Yeah. Yeah. Them being here is not good. It's not good for the presentation. Hey, man. Are those $100 bills? That's enough money to change my life right there. Pass. How about if we clean up a kiddie pool? Yep. It's about our feelings. Oh, yeah. Well, let's see that happen then. So this ain't even going to be about the fixing up the pool. This is going to be about the velvet rope pool. There's no way you're getting that. You're going to get rejected. Obviously. Yeah, that was a great series. Hey, man. There you go. You're getting spanked. My friend lives in a gated community. That's what I thought. And they have a pool like this. She's allowed to bring one guest. One. Yeah. I love this smug asshole. Their clothes are good, though. You know, like they could have pulled it off with these clothes. He really is a smug dick. Yes. Unless you pull a $100 bill out, you're embarrassed. Then leave. Trip over those empty beer cans that are still there. And within your line of sight. God damn. Well, you know when Dennis is horrified. That's what they started doing, by the way. Something else we'll talk about if I remember. I think it was Allison told me about that. What I was going to bring up. Yo, Jesus! Yeah. Like, he's a paragon. Hey, man, they really did pop a fire hydrant. These people are having fun. You guys are haters. Oh, well, that's a problem. You can't do that. Yeah, because you're very refined. He's always here. Hey, man. No. No. He's probably going to jump in the pool with that hot dog. So they are going to clean it up. Okay. Oh, Jesus. This place is disgusting. Look how filthy the ground is. I mean, I guess you wash it out before you put the actual water in there, but still. Huh. At capacity. He loves that at capacity stuff, doesn't he? Um, get rid of the mattress. That's what I said. Get rid of the mattress. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, yeah, most likely. Lovely. Touch that nasty shit. You know, I don't think it'd take two people to get that. That's not even the mattress. That's the what do they call it, the spring box or whatever. Those are light as hell, man. You don't need two people for that. Out. Oh wow. Yeah. Isn't there? Don't they typically have a little ladder that goes down at least a little bit into there? You could jump up and grab that, but they don't have that. Idiots. That was D. I thought that was an extra who was covering her face. Yeah. Oh Jesus. Okay, my empathetic pain got triggered with that one. Stepping on glass with bare feet is not something I want to do. That's a game. Hey, Frank's the only one having fun. You know what? Jesus. Yeah. That's a really good proposition. I was wondering about his shoes. Moron. Really? You wouldn't be up shit. Well, one of the sides is lower than the other, which it looks like the diving board's on the side I thought was lower, but it's not. The diving board would be on the deep side. That's weird. Anyway, one of the sides is lower than the other. They should be on that side. It looks like that backside, despite the diving board. He's losing it, man. He's becoming unraveled. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. They can hear you too, by the way, on top of everything else. Yeah. Yeah. Dumbass. You're low class mine shaft. Oh no. Quit stuttering. You're busted. Charades. She got about 5 out of 10 in charades. Yeah, yeah. Just give him the phone. Give me the goddamn phone. You fell for that shit. I was feeling secondhand cringe because shit was so transparent. He fell for it. Yeah, we're starting to get to the point in the real world where they would all have a cell phone. There you go. That's actually not a horrible idea. It's not going to work. Oh, I see. Why not? You're gonna stiff them on the bill too, you asshole. Those people are lazy. I've never seen a pizza delivery person that wasn't lazy. Liar. It's time for you guys to go. Yeah. That's a tiny rock. You wouldn't even feel that shit. I love that there's a mark on her forehead though. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, he is having fun. He is having fun. I love that they're throwing rocks and enjoying it. Yeah. Just kick down the mattress. You don't have any money? Are you fucking kidding me? Now I'm out of here. What? Oh, Jesus, dude! What a dick. Just kick the mattress. You used it before, man. They're not going to use the most obvious solution because they're morons. Absolutely refuse to kick down the mattress. You idiots. That hose ain't going to work, man. It's not attached to anything. How much you want to bet that shit? Oh, okay. Okay, it was attached. All right. Now you're going to drown. Just accept it. They're booty shorts. Everything. The entire presentation. You moron. That was great line delivery. Yeah, she's protecting her kids. You're white trash. You stink. Why would you call attention to that? Dude, the fuck? They love body horror on this show. Huh. Call the SWAT team. Beat them to within an inch of the law. This guy's great, man. What a great guest star. That was a good takedown. They obviously had the mattress right there, right? That was a really good takedown, man. Perfectly executed. Yeah. Apparently, he's never cracked open a Bible. Hey, man, I'm juicing it up. These two could riff for 5 minutes on almost anything. It'd be funny. They have such great chemistry. Leave him here. Yeah, we're dead as hell down here, by the way. You're pathetic. You lying bitch. Busted. Frank's the only one having fun. You're all trash. Have you ever heard of air conditioner? She don't want to get in it, I guess. Or no, does that help it? I guess it does. It helps the stream, huh? Hmm. I never did the fire hydrant thing, so I didn't know. The funny thing is, this is a moment where the actors are just being themselves. You can see the smile on Dee's face. She's not being a character here. I love that shit. 2010. Okay, yeah. I was unclear in the year. 2010, pretty much everybody has a cell phone by then. I'm surprised they don't. Probably because they're white trash. Reagan Burns, the swim club manager. I'm going to have to look him up. He's really good. Actor and comedian. He reminds me of Tom, or Mike Nelson from Riff Tracks. It's not him, but that's what he reminds me of. Dog with the Blog. That's where I know him from. He was the dad in Dog with the Blog. I knew I recognized him. The funny thing is, the acting was mediocre on Dog with the Blog. It never impressed me. His wife on Dog with the Blog was good. But they never gave me anything really. We never saw this. He showed me more in this 20-minute, well, probably 6 minutes of screen time, than I ever saw in the dozen episodes of Dog with the Blog I watched. I saw him in something else because I recognized him. He was in something where it was another comedy. Anyway, yeah, so that's who that is. Okay, let me get a frame that doesn't have text on it. Okay, look at this here. All right, this is a shot I was talking about. This was the shot I was talking about. Now you can see what looks like. It looks like a diving board. Maybe it really it just looks like a diving board, but that is the short side of the pool, because pools have two different sides. They have the deep side and they have the short side. Okay. The short side, typically you can stand up and you'll be right here. That's the way it works. The deep side will be over your head, kind of like we saw here. So what they're doing is they're doing a cheat because they don't want it to look like, they don't want us to realize that if you go to the short side right here, you can easily climb out. You're not going to be trapped in the pool. They want it to look like it's so deep that you're trapped in a pool. So they must have moved the diving board over to the other side because they wanted to have a clear space for everything to happen on the deep side where you can go down and everything. So they moved the diving board to the back, the short side, where you'd never dive in the short side because you'd hit the bottom. And then the only perspective shots they show are from the deep side. You see? Actually, you can't see because I'm in the way. Well, I mean, you can see, but... So, look at this. It looks like the deep side is about 10 feet deep. That may be another 4 feet above his head. Charlie's short. So it's probably 10 feet on the deep side, and I would say 4.5 feet on the short side. So this is a great cheat because you never position a camera to clue in the audience about how big and deep and everything is, because you're trying to tell a story here, and you don't want to undermine the story. Even though it's a comedy and we have a lot more suspension of disbelief in a comedy, still you don't want to make it super obvious that there's an easy way out, right? The maximum depth at the shallow end of a swimming pool shall be 3.5 feet, except for pools used for competitive swimming. We can assume that this was not a competitive swimming pool. 3.5 feet, okay? And the deep side will be 8 feet. What's interesting about that this looks like deeper than 8 feet. Maybe they go to that blue line. 8 feet to the blue line, and then that'll be an additional foot, which is where the water, goes into the drainage thing. Okay, so it's even more egregious than I thought, right? 3.5 feet. If your little short baby legs ass can't climb out of 3.5 feet, you deserve to be down there and you deserve to drown. So, I'm not trying to inject reality into this. In other words, I'm not nitpicking the episode and saying, oh my God, they could have easily climbed out. It's ridiculous. What I'm saying is, I love the cinematography that made this not obvious. Because if you're just watching this, and just kind of like, just watch it, because I just have the analytical filmmaking brain, right? But if you're just watching it to watch it, you're not going to pick up on that because of where they were showing the cameras. They never showed, to go back to the previous shot, I'll tell you something else they did that was very clever when they did this back shot. This shot right here. Notice how low the camera is. The camera is low. The lower you put the camera, the higher that back wall gets, right? If your camera's like this, the wall doesn't look very... If your camera's above, the wall looks short. You lower the camera, the wall looks higher, right? They have the camera as low as possible for that reason. They're not doing that for just anything. So they're not... They even got him sitting down so they can get a better shot where you got his buddy in the background so they can kind of be the same level. But if I remember right, I'm not going to check every frame of this, but I think they had a low angle every time they showed this back shot. And they just did it to... They showed the back just for a little bit of change up. Most of the time, you're only seeing the sides. The camera's over here. You're only seeing the sides because they don't want to show the back because you can easily climb out of the back, right? So, I just think there are some very clever filmmaking techniques for a location shoot on a sitcom. Sitcoms typically you don't see inventive, creative cinematography in a sitcom usually. These people, they got somebody who knows what they're doing.